Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, race enthusiasts. We're diving into the thrilling action of the Mysore races, set for Wednesday, December 4th. We've got an interesting lineup of 7 races on the cards, kicking off at 2 p.m. and wrapping up by 5 p.m. First out of the gate is the Chitradurga Plate Division 2, tailored for horses rated 0 to 25 over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 8, Durandar, horse number 9, Game Boy, and horse number 11, Squanto. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Durandar, his last outing is best forgotten, as it did not reflect his true potential. This gelding has reportedly stripped fitter from the run, and now steps up to a more suitable 7-furlong trip. With a top jockey engaged, he has the credentials to emerge victorious in this contest. Game Boy produced a strong finish to grab a commendable 3rd place in his last start. His recent track work suggests he is maintaining peak condition, and he looks capable of making amends here. Squanto delivered a close 4th in his last outing, showing consistency in his performances. This gelding has been tracking well and should not be overlooked, as he is likely to feature prominently at the finish. Race number 2. It's time for the second race of the day, the Lalbagh Plate. This race is crafted for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,100 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 2, Spiritual Force, horse number 5, Rising Sun, and horse number 12, Revelator. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Spiritual Force. In his previous outing, this gelding was outpaced by the favorite, D-Lord. However, his recent track work has been commendable, and with a positive jockey change, he is well positioned to challenge for the top spot in this race. Rising Sun faced a strong competitor in the Grey Geranium during his last start. After an extended break, he has returned with impressive gait practices and extensive track trials. These preparations suggest he will be a formidable contender in the upcoming race. Revelator. His previous performance is best overlooked. This gelding has undergone extensive preparation, including impressive track trials and a mock race. With a positive jockey change, he is poised to pose a significant threat in this race. Race number 3. It's time for the 3rd race of the day, the Chitradurga Plate Division 1, tailored for horses rated 0 to 25 over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 5, Golden Bird, horse number 2, Breakaway, and horse number 10, Roz. Golden Bird. This filly has been knocking on the door with 2 seconds in as many starts. After an extended layoff, she returns in top form, as evidenced by an impressive gait practice and sharp track trials. With a significant drop in scales, she is well placed to make a winning bid and looks primed for success. Breakaway, a consistent performer with a hat trick of 2nd-place finishes, this gelding appears to have retained his good form as reflected in his recent track work. Running with a valuable drop in scales, he has the credentials to be right there at the busy end of the race. Roz, this gelding lived up to expectations in his previous outing, justifying favoritism with a solid victory. His track trials indicate that he has retained his form, and with a tactful drop in scales, he profiles as a dark horse capable of springing a surprise in this lineup. Race number 4. It's time for the 4th race of the day, the Dandeli Plate, tailored for horses rated 40 to 65 over a distance of 1,600 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 1, Confident Game, horse number 5, Benghazi, and horse number 6, Tarek. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Confident Game. This gelding showed potential in his last outing, finishing a good 3rd. Stripping fitter from that experience, and with a positive jockey change, he looks well prepared to take the next step forward. He profiles as the one to beat in this lineup. Benghazi, his previous run can be forgiven, and his recent track trials suggest he is back in good form. With improvement expected, he could play a strong hand and is likely to feature prominently at the finish. A fast finishing second last time out behind the favorite Shahrukh, this gelding displayed a powerful late burst. He has maintained form, as shown in his track work, and is a serious contender to be in the thick of things during the closing stages. Race number 5. In the upcoming showdown of the DV Vishwanath Memorial Trophy, the feature race of the day, tailored for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,800 meters. The top picks for this race are horse number 1, Orel, horse number 7, Sky Storm, and horse number 3, Forest View. Orel displayed a strong finishing effort in her last outing to claim 4th place. This mare appears to have held her form from that run, and with a top jockey now aboard, she is poised for a bold showing. She looks like the one to beat in this lineup. Sky Storm narrowly missed out on victory last time, battling gamely to finish second in a tight finish. His recent track work suggests he has progressed further, and with a positive jockey change, he is expected to be a major contender at the finish. Forest View disregard his previous outing, as he has been showing marked improvement in his preparatory work, including extensive trials and an impressive gait practice. He has the credentials to make a strong bid and should not be overlooked. Race number 6. We have reached the 6th race of the day, the Bijapur Plate. This race is tailored for horses rated 60 and above over a distance of 1,200 meters. My top picks for this contest include horse number 2, Brave Trooper, horse number 1, Segura, and horse number 3, the Flying Feet. Brave Trooper delivered a commendable third-place effort on promotion, holding his own against stronger opposition, including the favorite Tsar. Now dropping back in class, coupled with the booking of a top jockey, he looks well placed to capitalize and emerge victorious. The one to beat. Segura ran a close 4th in his last start and has been showing encouraging form in his recent track trials. This gelding has the credentials to be a strong contender and should be fighting for a spot at the finish. The Flying Feet comes into this race with back-to-back victories, showcasing superb form. While taking a step up in class, he retains his momentum and will have the benefit of a seasoned jockey. He's a live threat in his pursuit of a hat trick. Race number 7. We've finally reached the grand finale of today's racing action with the 7th and last race of the day. The Crown Treasure Plate, tailored for horses rated 40 to 65 over a distance of 1,400 meters. This race promises to be a captivating conclusion to an exciting race meeting. My top selections are horse number 3, Oh Man Chili, horse number 2, Heroism, and horse number 14, Worldly Wise. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Oh Man Chili delivered a strong 4th-place effort in her last outing, showcasing promising form. Her track trials confirm she has retained that condition, and with a top jockey now taking the reins, she shapes up as the one to beat in this field. Heroism, consistently knocking on the door with a string of 2nd-place finishes, this gelding now benefits from a drop in class and scales, along with a positive jockey switch. He's poised to deliver a bold run and should be in the thick of things at the finish. Worldly Wise, ignore his last performance, as his recent track work suggests significant improvement. With better conditions today, this gelding is likely to contend for minor honors in this lineup. Winning Strides, thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.